my favorite song. So, hi everybody. I'm actually an addiction counselor, and I come here straight from work, most nights. That's why I'm dressed like the manager of a used hot tub store. Tonight, I invited a bunch of my coworkers down that work at the same addiction agency as me. So, a lot of us are in recovery ourselves. We've gotten through our own addictions. So I've invited a bunch of formerly addicted people to a bar on a Wednesday night. I thought it was a good idea. If you see like a pretty big drop in bar sales tonight, it's because of this sober group over here. If you don't see a drop in alcohol sales tonight, it's gonna be a hell of a staff meeting tomorrow. I'm watching you, Cheryl. All right. It's a weird situation inviting a bunch of addiction counselors to a bar. It's kind of like inviting a bunch of climate change activists to a monster truck rally. It's like inviting your coke dealer to your parole hearing. That doesn't really capture it though, because these guys are still fun. It's a lot more like inviting a bunch of gay guys to the strip club. I mean, they're not into it, they're not into the same things you are, they're not there for the same reasons, but you're gonna have a fabulous time. So like I said, I'm in recovery myself. I've gotten through a lot of the big addictions in my life to things like marijuana, and alcohol, cocaine. Anybody else here in the audience, have you made it through an addiction yourself? Just raise up your hand if you got one. Yeah, so we're here on a Wednesday night at a bar, just drinking away with a bunch of nobody that has addictions. I got it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be vulnerable up here. You guys can not even raise a hand. That's fine. No problem. So like I said, I've made it through a bunch of addictions myself, but I'm still struggling with some of the more difficult ones, the ones that are like insidious, that are kind of always around. You can't really just avoid them entirely. I'm struggling with one right now that many of you probably share with me. Right now, I'm still addicted to furry porn. No, I'm sorry, I meant to say, I'm still addicted to food. I don't know where that came from. Food. Especially things like carbs and sugar. That's why I'm trying out this new fad, the carnivore diet. I was always having these digestive issues on a normal diet. I had to poo like 6 times a day, every day. But I think I'm getting a little better, because now that I'm eating only meat, I don't poo at all. Some of you guessed it, yeah? Yeah. So, people have a lot of strong responses to me telling them that I'm trying out the carnivore diet. They say things like, I don't care about your diet, sir. Please just get back in line. This is the DMV. Some people have a strong response. They say things like, you're not eating any vegetables at all? With this really concerned look on their face. Like I just told them, Jesus told me to start saving all my urine in mason jars now. They're missing the point though. Not eating vegetables is easy. It's not eating things like fast food and ice cream, and especially for me, chips, that's hard. I was a serious chip addict. I once scraped up a line of Doritos dust off a couch cushion, and then I hot railed the whole thing. Woo! Not Cool Ranch. Oh. So cravings are hard on this diet, and complete nutrition is too. That's why they ask about the vegetables. The secret is you have to eat nose to tail. And generally, this just means adding some organ meats into your diet. And I love this approach because I want to be healthy, and I especially hate wasting anything. The only thing I ever waste is the last 4 inches of a Magnum condom. It's like throwing a baby carrot into a garbage bag. So I've really dove into eating nose to tail. I'm enthusiastic about it. So nose isn't so bad. Tail takes some marinating. It's the stuff in between that's been difficult. Asshole is as chewy as you'd expect. I can't find a good Instant Pot recipe for hooves anywhere. You cook them too short and they're too crunchy. You cook them too long and it's just glue. It sticks to your ribs though. I've been on this diet probably about 2 months now, and it's really changing the way I look at the world. My grandma has these 2 beautiful but unrideable horses as pets. And when I used to look at them, I would, look them in the eye. I had this emotional connection to them. And now that I've been on this diet, and I see their rippling, grass-fed muscles underneath their sleek fur, I just feel horny. No. Hungry. I've screwed up my set. I don't know where that came from, that furry porn addiction. Popped in there again. All right, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm Justin Shaw.
Give it up for Justin Shaw, everybody! I don't think anybody was that surprised when he said he was into furry porn, right? Yeah, it's like, that's kind of what I thought they looked like. So maybe without the tail, I don't know. It's hard to recognize them.